Welcome back to my channel. This video is one of those things I've been debating the last 3 days on whether or not I want it to make. And then last night I sat down and I made it, and I just needed to do a little intro. So I wanted to actually have a sit down and let you know that on April 22nd, Lola decided to pass away in my arms. The whole process was beautiful. There was no warning. She wasn't in any pain. Like, I could not have asked for a better experience with losing my child than what I did. The only thing I would change about it was not being in a pandemic, because trying to deal with all of it with social distancing has been very, very difficult. But that's not her fault. That's no one's fault. It is what it is. And I'm finding that, like, I can't grieve the way I want to because of the pandemic. Like, how I deal with my emotions is I like to tackle things head on, and all these extra wait times and like doing things has been hard. It's been really weird, but I finally have our ashes back, and I feel like I can start doing. It was only 2 days a minute, but it was like the longest 2 days of my life because she wasn't with me. But it's been very weird. Like, I deal with things by getting back to normal, and I like to be by myself and all that kind of stuff, so it's been crazy. I just kind of wanted to take this video and just do a little montage. I found photos from like the first week that I got her all the way up to the day she died, because she was still taking really good photos until about 2 hours before she passed away. So I put together a little montage. I also found some vlog clips from isolation that were fun, and we were clearly having fun. Like, that was like, all the little video clips that are in here happened, but like after we had the emergency vet, but we were treating her sickness that wasn't really supposed to be a sickness. It was just supposed to be arthritis. But I don't really know what killed Lola, like there's no medical reason. She had passed away 2 hours after we had spoken to her vet, and her vet was like, bring her in tomorrow, let's do blood work, let's treat the spinal inflammation, because that was what we were getting ready to treat. But her kidneys were out of whack from the emergency vet giving her the like different medication and stuff, and it caused her protein in her kidneys to be really high. So we were treating that with a special kidney diet, and we were getting ready just to treat the spine. And up until the day she died, like, she was like, I pre-filmed videos, and there's a couple of videos, like there's a foundation wear test you guys are gonna see, there's a what I eat in a day that I think she might be in. I did a shopping in a pandemic tips and tricks. She's definitely in that. I did the isolation tag that's coming at the end of the month, and she's definitely in that. Like, I have filming day the day she died, and we had supper, and then she asked to, sorry, there's a hair. She asked to get up in my arms, and like she normally did. Like, she had a flare-up that day, but she was just resting. And I mean, like, she was having flare-ups like once a week. She'd sleep them off, and then she was fine. She went to the bathroom normal. Like, there was no dysfunction of any kind. She got up in my arms. She came in for her normal cuddle. She put her head on my chest. I gave her a kiss, and I'd given her medication, and I said, do you want to go night-night? And she gave me a kiss, and I was like, okay, Lola, go night-night. Mommy's gonna eat her supper. And then she took a deep breath, and then she looked up at me, so I kissed her again, and then she put her head back down and took another deep breath, and then took another deep breath, and that was it. Literally, she like died in my arm. Like, her two paws were around my elbow, and then I sat there for like 25 minutes, and I was like, is she really gone? Because in my experience with Lady and Cuddles, it was like 2 days of like deterioration before we could get an appointment to go get them put down. And with Lola, it was like, I was out in the grass, I lived in the sun, I had supper, had a cuddle, had a normal day, had a bit of a flare-up, took a nap in the middle of the day, and that was it. Like, it was effortless. It was a true testament to my little bean, because she's always been like me. She's been super like in control of all the situations, and she's always been my little therapy dog. So I'm not surprised that she made the decision for me, if that makes any sense. My biggest fear was having to put her down in this pandemic. I didn't want to have to make that call, and I'm really grateful that she took the decision away from me. Like, as weird as it was, as hard as it was, as strange as it was to have to deal with all this kind of stuff on my own, I felt right, if that makes any sense. I felt bad that she never got to go like say goodbye to Mom, Dad, and Michael, but they also understand, and I don't know, it was weird. It's a very weird series of events. I couldn't have asked it to be any better. I have since donated. Well, I can't give anything. That's the other thing. Like, I can't get rid of her stuff. Like, I've gone through her things and I've decided what I'm keeping for myself, and I've put that stuff in storage. So like, I keep looking in the viewfinder because right there is where her bowls used to be, and now there's nothing in that corner. Or where her bed used to be, that piece of floor feels weird. Or where her toy box used to be, it's just gone. And I'm like, what am I gonna put in those corners because the house feels empty? I don't have a picture printed for her photo frame yet. The picture I want I don't have on hand, so I have to get it printed, and it's not an essential, so I can't go and use a photo printing machine. So I'm frustrated. Like, the things I want to do so I can start being normal again, I can't do because of this pandemic, and that makes me mad. So I've had a lot more anger than I've had any other feelings, because I can't deal with the sad feelings in the morning and the grief until, like, I can't do it my way until the pandemic is over. So that's been hard. I posted about it on social and you guys were phenomenal, so thank you. We're gonna get back to regularly scheduled programming here now. After this video, I just wanted to put together some of my favorite moments and funny clips, or like things that made my heart feel good when I edited all of this together the other night. So I wanted to intro it for you. Starting Thursday, we're gonna do videos Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday throughout the month of May. So come along for the ride. Like I said, you might see Lola in the background. I didn't want to edit it out because ironically that filming day was her last day, and so like there's little clips gonna be all throughout May where she's in the background or something. And essentially what it's doing for me is it reminds me that it was a very normal day for her, and I'm glad I could have kept it as normal as it was. Had I had known she was gonna pass away, I don't know if I would have had a filming day. So I'm like most wanted here, please forgive me. That's the other thing. I've been too most wanted and I don't like it. So I've been kind of not freezing people out, but I've been keeping my distance because generally by nature I'm a lot tougher. Like, I don't mope about things. Like, when things go wrong, or if I lose a person or a child or anything like that in my life, I just keep going. I feel my feelings, like I don't push them away, but I feel things better by myself. I don't need help to feel my feelings, and I'm also horrible at being vulnerable around other people. I just don't do it. I'm the tough one. I'm the solution finder. Like, that's me, and that's okay. And I'm good at it, so I'm not gonna stop it. But like, trust me when I say things are not back to normal. I've slept on the couch for 3 nights before I could get myself in the bed. The first night I slept in the bed, I woke up like 100 times because it just felt wrong. Like, it's things like that, or like going for walks and not having a leash in my hand. Ooh, or going for like an adventure and not having her with me. Horrible. So believe me, I am feeling things. I'm just not doing it the way, I think everyone thinks I'm broken because I'm relatively normal when I'm talking to people, because I can't be vulnerable with people. I'm horrible at it. So anyway, that's my update. Humor me if you want to watch this video. I hope you like it. It's a little shout out to my child who has built this brand with me. I'm grateful for my YouTube channels because I have a plethora of memories of my child that I happen to catch on camera. And it's special and I love them. If I had to sit down and go through every single vlog from the last 4 years of like the cute Lola moments though, I would never get this video done. So I just picked stuff recently that I had on hand in terms of video clips that just felt right in my heart to include, of some of our favorite moments during isolation that she was just adorable. And then I put a photo stream together, if you will, and I put it to a song called Old Friend. Yeah, so I feel like I lost my child, but I'm gonna keep things going as normal as I possibly can. Not so much for you guys, as much as I appreciate you, but it's more so for me. So without further ado, let's go remember my little peanut. Thanks guys, I'll talk to you soon. It's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just have to say it. I said, wait, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. See you over. I'm as happy as the sea. There's no other life for a sailor like me. And sail the salty boys, sail the sea. Yeah. It's just an ordinary, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Hey Lola, it's alright? Yeah? Love you.
Oh, aww. You want me to kisses? Yee for mommy. Oh, big yawn.
Lola, take a nap. I love you. One more. Give mommy one more kiss.
One more kiss?
No, one more kiss.
One more kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.